Good morning, fellow YouTubers. My name's Mike. My channel's MDH5169. How are you this morning? We're actually, you see the Z06 sitting over there, hood's up, did take it back to Stark Weathers. I'm going to do that in another video and talk a little bit about that because I want to talk a little bit about modifying your car, and I think that would be a good segue into the next video. Today we have other plans. We're actually going to head out to a wrecking yard today, and there's some old cars and some kind of cool stuff out there. Wade and I were out there the other day and we're kind of checking things out, and it was a really good time. Had a good time with it. Wade actually wanted me to go out there and check a car for a part that he's looking for and see if it's out there. I don't think that it will be, but I just think it'll be fun to kind of walk through and check out all the old cars. I enjoy it. Hopefully you guys do as well. So let's head out there. All right, so I apologize, there's going to be some wind noise, so sorry about that, guys, but what are you going to do? It's just been colder and windier here lately. Here's one cool old, about 58 Ford Fairlane that Wade really likes. I think it's cool too. I mean, this is a car you could build back. That car took a big crunch, ouch. But yeah, this is a pretty clean car. It's got a little bit of rust right here, but it's been sitting for a little while. Wade and I spent like an hour and a half and close to 2 hours out here the other day, just kind of walking through and looking at everything. I'm not planning on spending quite that much time, but I do want to show you kind of some of the highlights that we saw. There's an old Fairlane 500 front end. We were talking that it would make a really cool desk. See, there's a bunch of bugs up there. Yeah, really, if you're an automotive person and you like automotive, you can find a wrecking yard like this that has some older vehicles, because this does have a good selection of older stuff. And we're not in it right now, but we're going to get there. It's a lot of fun to come out and just walk around and look, and neat to figure out what it is, what year, what make, what model, that type of thing. And you know, to think, I mean, all these vehicles started to life brand new on a showroom. Someone bought them. You know, look at there. There's a 60 Biscayne, very similar to my 60 Impala. But you know, the cars, they had a life at one point in time. They were somebody's pride and joy, and then something happened and they ended up getting wrecked. You can see over there, there's some Corvettes. It's about a, I don't know, 67, 68, 69 Chevy pickup. Another Chevy pickup, old one. So they have everything kind of in sections out here, so it's pretty easy to figure out and find. How's this for a good retaining wall? Look at all those crushed cars. I used to come out here a lot years ago. I hadn't been out here in a couple of years, but it's just, like I said, it's just fun to come out and check out the old cars and see what's out here and see what's interesting, what's different. Kind of imagine what happened to some of these cars and kind of a life they lived. Maybe it's just me, but I like it. Hopefully you guys do too. That's two for the price of one. Oh, Corvairs, Nova. Camaros over there. Nova. Old Dart. Few darts. Old Ford van for those of you who like the old Econoline vans. Now, see, this is what I mean. You don't see vehicles that old anymore out in a junkyard. You just don't. They're gone. But you can still come out here, and the cool thing is this wrecking yard is like 5 minutes from my house. So it's great. Look at that. Old Plymouth. Look at that. I mean, that's just cool. Look at the styling on that front end. You know, that's just cool. For you Mopar fans, we got the Mopar section. There was an old like county or city car right there. You can tell from the number on the hood. But how cool is that? Old 64 to 66 T-Bird. There's a few of them. Mercury Cougar. Another T-Bird. Plymouth. 70s muscle cars. Car has a major crutch, doesn't it? Sorry, bad joke, I know. Sorry. Now here's something you don't see very often. Wade and I were talking about this when we were out last. Old Slant 6, old Dodge. Lancer. 62 Dodge Lancer. You know, and for the time, these cars were just so bizarre and so out there that people just thought this is just crazy because it was just so different than anything you saw in 62. But you know, now it's neat, it's cool. There is a 59 Plymouth. You can tell it's a 59 Plymouth front end by the headlights and the way the front fenders kind of dip down in the center of the headlights. It's one of the easiest ways to tell between a 59 or a 58 or 57, because there are a lot of similarities. I think I should be getting close to the vehicle that Wade wanted me to take a look at. Oh, there's an old Charger, first generation Charger. Those were cool. There's another 59 Plymouth station wagon. How cool is that? Those cars you don't see very often. Okay, so this is the car Wade wanted me to take a look at. See if I can maneuver myself to get in. See what I need to see. Sorry, Wade. So he was hoping that the clock would be in there, but the dash is completely torn out, and I didn't see any loose bits and pieces. And probably for a car like that, the clock was one of the first things to go. So we'll continue our tour. Got some Cadillacs. They do have some pretty cool Cadillacs. It's a big old boat at one. 70s, you can even see some 50s. I think it's about a 58 right there. Probably about the same year next to it. About a 67. There's a couple old Ford pickups, a few of them. That one's a little newer. Never mind. Well, there's a couple old Ford pickups right here. Probably a little beyond restoration. Continentals, Rancheros, Torinos, Mustangs, how many people know what that car is just based on the front end? Very distinctive front end. Weren't very well received when they first came out, but now collectors love them. That, my friends, is an Edsel. I'm gonna guess probably around a 59, but don't know Edsels that well, but the front end's very distinctive. There you go, there's another Edsel. See? Now you see that front end, you will always know that's an Edsel. Olds Tornado. Jay Leno has, I think, a 66 Olds Tornado, and he converted to rear-wheel drive, so it's turned out 1,000 horsepower now. Yeah, just a little past stock. There's an old panel back over there against the fence. Look at that. Those vines have just taken over those vehicles. Look at that. All along the fence. It'd be fun to try to cut those out of there, huh? But isn't it just cool just to see what time does to these vehicles, and sitting there, they're just forgotten. You know, once somebody's pride and joy, now they're just out here forgotten. And some of these vehicles, you can't even tell what they are back there. Those vines have nothing but thorns, so I would not want to go back in and try to figure it out. All cut up. Now, how many people can tell me what that is? I had totally missed this car the last time I was out, but I actually had one, the very first brand new car I ever bought, right there, just a different color, a Ford Probe. I believe it was like an 89. Thought that was the coolest car in the world. 6-cylinder, automatic, all digital dash. Man, that was cool back in 89. It didn't last that long. Some more old cars, old Thunderbird, Bugs. There's an Impala Grand Prix. Some of the cars, it's hard to tell exactly what it is without really getting up on it. Or there's a 48 New Yorker I can see on the fender. That's the only reason why I know what it is. Suicide rear doors. Look at this, old 88. Old El Camino over there. Can't leave without talking about this one. Look at this, an old Army car, 41 Buick. Isn't that cool? Star on the side and everything. Pretty much gutted inside, but look at that. Probably used for some general to ride around in. Looks like another Army vehicle here, same color, but look at the body lines on that car. It's just cool. 47 Dodge. I mean, that is just cool. It's like an old Trans Am over there. Dodge. I mean, look at that hood emblem. 48 Packard, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'd really forgotten how much fun it was to go out there and go through the actual wrecking yards until Wade and I were talking the other day when he was down, and it's like, I don't know if I mentioned it or he mentioned it or whatever, but I told him there's an old, wrecking yard with some old cars. Let's go out and check it out. And it was a good time, and I really forgot how much fun it was. So let me know what you guys think. It's my understanding that there are at least one other wrecking yard down south that has a lot of older cars and older stuff like that. And if you guys like this video, I would be more than happy to take a trip one day and go down and shoot some video of old cars out there and just check out what they've got. Anyway, but let me know what you guys think. If you like that, I can definitely do more of this. As long as they're willing to let us walk through and film, I don't think there's a problem. So if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. I do want to thank everybody. I'm over 500 subscribers now, which is incredibly awesome. Lots of comments coming in. I love it. I thank you guys for it. And it's just, I'm loving it. I'm loving life right now. So with that, God bless. Take care. Have an amazing day.